Assalamu alaikum to all of my students. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to take another concept, circular flow in two-sector model. Circular flow in two-sector model. Two-sector model. Circular flow in two-sector model. Before I will discuss what we call circular flow in two-sector model, I will write few assumptions. First, there are only two sectors. Household sector and producer sector. Producer sector are four. Second one, household sector spread entire income to purchase goods and service. Third, it is an closed model. There is no, I will write in short, there is no government or external sector. Yes. These are the three key assumptions of the two-sector model. There are only two sectors: household sector and production sector. Second, household sector spend entire income to purchase goods and services. Third one, it is closed model. There is no government model. There is no government or external sector. Only two sectors are involved to make transactions: household sector and household sector and producer sector, or we can call firm sector. I will write one line for circular, what we call circular flow. Circular flow model. Circular flow model is an unending circularity of production, income generation, and expenditure activities which takes place in every economy. This we call circular flow. As I write, it is an unending, it is continuous process. As transactions take place, production, income generation, continuously expenditure. When production, land, labor, capital are utilized, and from land, labor, capital, income is generated. When income generated by the producer, received by the household, as they are factors of production, definitely household sector definitely depends upon different goods and services to purchase different goods and services. That we call expenditure. As household sector definitely makes expenditure upon different goods and services. This process continuously, just like circular flow. As I showed, circularity means continuous process, never ending. I will show it with the help of graphical representation for better understanding. is household sector. Household sector. This is producer sector. Producer sector, or we can call firm sector. As I tell you, only transition takes place between these two sectors. As household sector definitely provide different factors of production to producer sector, like land, labor, capital. Similarly, producer sector provide household goods and services. Goods and services. In second, household sector definitely producer sector provide factor payments to household sector. Factor payments like wages, rent to household sector. As household sector provide him factors approach like land, labor, and capital. In return, producer sector definitely provides him factors of payment like wages, rent. When household sector receives factor payments, wages, rent, in the form of money, he makes expenditure upon different goods and services. Expenditure on different goods and services. It's a two-way process. Transactions take place only between two sectors. We are in two-sector model. Transactions take place between only give and take process. As household sector provides factors, land, labor, capital to producer sector. Producer sector provides him goods and services. After manufacturing different goods and services by the producer, he provides it to household sector. And household sector provides him land, labor, capital. Producer sector provides him factor payments to land, labor, and capital like wages, rent. Similarly, when household sector receives payment in the form of money, he makes expenditure on different goods and services purchased from the producer. This is a two-way process. That is what two-way process, and is continuous in a circular motion, in a circular form. When we introduce one more sector in it, like financial sector, or I will write banks in simple terms. Bank. What change will take place when we introduce bank, means financial sector? Definitely, as producer has to produce different goods and services, definitely he will borrow from the bank. When he need money for investment purpose, definitely he will borrow from the bank. Household sector will save some money in the bank. As I will write here, as I will try to understand with equation form, we are writing Y equal to C plus S. Y stands for income. C consumption. So I will write here. Y equal to C plus S. Y stands for income, C consumption, S saving. Means consumer never, household sector, or we can call consumer. Consumer never makes consumption of different goods and services by spending entire income. But definitely he saves part of it. This is saving. Definitely he saves part of it. This saving is converted into investment. As I tell, when household save money in the bank, definitely bank by providing borrow providing loan in the form of loan. I will write for understanding for loan to producer. In this producer borrow from the bank money which is saved by the household sector. That is why this saving is converted into investment. Producers borrow from the bank invested it to producer sector. This saving is converted into investment. Now y is equal to, yes, हम ऐसे भी शॉर्ट फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं S equal to I. And saving is converted into investment. Means household save his extra money, his part of money, part of income, and the bank. Definitely, bank provides him to the producer sector in the form of loan. Means producers borrow from the bank. This process continues goes on. These transactions before the financial sector transaction was take place in the household sector and producer sector. Now introducing bank, now transactions take place continuously. Transaction takes place between household sector, as household sector depends upon the bank in the form of he has to save some part of money or income. Similarly, producer depend upon the bank, as sometimes producer need, yes, large amount of money. Then at that time for investment purpose, then that time he borrow from the bank. This was the two sector model which I discussed. In next lecture, I will discuss three sector model. I will introduce government sector. But as per the examination point of view, this sector, be it two sector model, three sector model, four sector model, is an important concept. As in previous 2025, after making analysis of paper 2025, it was of probably 4 marks question, explaining the circular flow in two sector model. But not only you have to keep this model in mind, but definitely keep in mind assumptions of the model. As this only two sector model, there is no government model as government sector, and there is no external sector. And entire money is spent upon, yes, household sector, entire money upon the purchasing different goods and services. This key assumption you should definitely write down first. Then write down as I write statement what we call it is an unending, yes, circularity of production, as income generation and expenditure. That's what you should write down. Then draw this circular flow and write down this. You can also write down this equation as income is equal to this income, consumption plus saving, and saving is equal to convert into investment. With this, I think it is enough for today. In next lecture, I will definitely discuss three sector model. Till that time, you have to wait and watch. I will be returned back very soon. Hope for the best. Take care. Thanks. Have a nice day.